Skill training completed.
Hello guys, welcome. So, sorry for the short interruption here. Yeah, like I said, I've just dropped some glass bowls just literally a few seconds ago before I wanted to start the stream, and so I had to clean up the mess. Hey, Queenie! Great you're here. So, how are you? Do you have also such high humidity at your place? Like I'm literally swimming today. Hey, Lord Revenite! Great you were able to make it. How was your day? I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm also good. I had like normal work day today, but like I said, we have like really crazy high humidity, like next to 80% humidity today, and I'm feeling like I'm coming out of the water just by sitting here, and all my clothes are wet basically, so still on the job search. I hope to have a good lead on a good job here soon. I happen to know the president of the company. Oh, very cool. Which job are you applying for? So, let's see. Oh, nice. We have manufacture an item as a daily today. Hey, Lucas, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out real quick. How was your stream? And hello, Archimedes. Great to have you here. Like, you just missed the moment when I dropped some glass bowls literally just a second ago. Or a few minutes now, but before I started the stream, I had to do some cleaning. But the mess is cleaned and now I can finally start. It was good, thanks. So, how is your Ironman challenge doing, Lucas? Hey, Dashi Devor. How are you doing? So, as I just said, today we're lucky because we have manufacture an item as one of the dailies. And we have finally finished building our sigil again after losing it last stream. So maybe we can do a transport run today. Let's see. It's doing good, but I skipped it today because it was too hot to do anything that required thought. Okay, great. So we chilled out to anomalies and music. Oh, dailies finished. Nice. Which dailies did you went for? Also manufacture an item? I also, every time I see that, that's like my main thing to do because that's like so easy. I will just create one drone and that's it. Right, gotta lurk. Be back later. Sure. Thank you, Lucas, again for the raid, and yeah, keep on lurking. Okay, so let's see. I want to build an acolyte since this is basically my main drone I'm using. And this is only costing me a little bit of titanium, some maxilon, and some noxian. So we will build one of those. So that's already one daily completed. And now I want to fit my sigil. So let's board it. We will call it HMS Wombat as always. And now we need to fit it with the modules which I have produced here. And of course, we will apply our skin, which we were gifted. So, let's see. I also think I need to refresh Ash on my overlay because something isn't right there. Yeah, now we go. Okay, so I built some inertial stabilizers last time and some nanofibers because I got blown up last time. Fortunately, I wasn't carrying anything. I was just heading out and trying to do some station trading, where I buy goods from NPCs and sell them on another station to make a little bit of profit. And let me see, here were some inertial stabilizers, right? So we have 3 inertial stabilizers, 2 of those, and the last slot I will use for a warp core stabilizer, since that was the thing that killed me last time, because I didn't had a warp core stab. Warp core. It is here. And it is in the item hanger. Okay, so let's see. Warp core. No, it's not here. Where the hell is this? Oh, it's called repose. I see. Repose core. So we got this one. Now we just need a will we need a micro warp drive? Probably not. Okay, so we have fitted our sigil. Let's try undocking and look for some dailies. Not dailies. Look for some opportunities here. And we do have some opportunities. Nice. This time I will be smart and I will check on Eve gate camp check if the gate I'm going to pass is safe, so that we don't end up in a gate camp again. So let's try. Then. Okay. And this time everything looks good. Okay, nice. Then let's undock here and warp. So what I'm currently after is, as you can see on the top of the screen, my goal is to get to 300 million ISK. We are at 298, but this is only the half point. Like, after I've hit 300 million ISK, I will need to go to 600 million ISK, because that is more or less the amount I need to get the blueprint original for the battle cruiser. And since I am in my Ironman series here, and we're not allowing ourselves to use the player market or trading with players, we do have the problem that we won't use any player orders. So I can't just sell to players, and also I can't buy from players. So I can't use like blueprint copies sold by players. That's why I need to stick to the blueprint originals, although they are a little bit on the expensive side. So let's see. There are 2 of the people here. Now there are 3 of the people that ganked us last time. So let's hope that we are able to jump through. Okay, so a Drake is here. What is that? Oh, that is the Drake. Okay. So on the other side, everything looks clear. That is nice. Okay. So I want to go to a Zeddy. So let's set the destination. And let's jump.
Warp drive active.
So that's what we're going to do today. We're trying to make as much ISK as possible through the probably slowest and dumbest way possible. Because, yeah, like for you guys, you probably just go farm, sell to the player market, and you have a couple of 100 millions. But I can only rely on bounties or like stuff that I can sell to NPCs, which is not much. So maybe if the stars are aligning correctly and we don't have much gankers around, we could try to do some combat sites. But since my combat sites ship is now in high sec, and I would need to check whether the low sec gate is free at the moment and I'm able to pass through, because I only have one cruiser at the moment, so I'll need to be a little bit risk averse with that, since it's not the problem that I wouldn't be able to recoup the loss, it's just that it would take time and I wouldn't be able to use it in that time, and also I wouldn't be able to do any content with it. So if I lose a ship, the only downside at the moment is that it costs me a lot of time to rebuild it, not the minerals, because we are quite stocked on minerals at the moment. Okay, so we are in a Zeddy. Maybe not try to sell in high sec if there are so many gankers right now. And I probably should get this module here so I can use it. So once we are in a Zeddy, we're going to get some drugs, and then we will bring it to the next system where we are able to sell those. And if my calculations are right, we should make about 10 million ISK from each of those runs. So it's not that much, but it's something. So we are able to hit our goal of 300 million ISK and maybe get even a little bit more. So I also want to have a look at my notepad. I had some upcoming plans here. So completing the industry air career path. We have completed this one. We still want to do some class 1 combat sites in Wormhole with a Punisher.
Docking permission requested.
Although I'm not sure whether our ship is able to to do that. So that's something I still need to try out. Okay, so we are here. Now let's get the Vitok ready. We want to purchase almost everything and then the remaining ones. Okay, so let's get this to Chapizin now. And then I need to see what other daily opportunities are open. We could do some exploration, honestly. I haven't done exploration in the last streams. Or we could go, like I said, for some combat sites. Oh, interesting. We still have the armor repair other capsuleers open. I still think we haven't completed this one. Let me have a look here. Support. Oh no, we have completed it. Okay. I thought that this might be open. That would have been an easy win. Okay. So let's see how much we're able to make from each of those runs. I think last time I calculated it, it was about 10 million. but I could be wrong. So we started with 298 million ISK. So let's see what amount of ISK Elara is going to have in her wallet. So maybe we're hitting the 300 million and then we can start a new side goal. So here's Shapizin. And let's dock here and sell.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, by the way, is my... okay, I refreshed it, right. I was wondering why my Twitch overlay is not working.
Docking request.
My chat overlay, but actually it is working. I just refreshed the cache, so it is normal that there's nothing shown. Okay, so here we are. Now let's... Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. I'm so stupid. You guys know what happened? Why haven't you told me? I bought the drugs in Azedi and I forgot to actually put them in my cargo hold. So they're still here. Ah, come on. Now I need to go back and get them. Well, I call it's because of the heat. So I blame the heat for that. But I hope it won't take that long to get it back. And also, let's have a look at the contracts. Do we have any contracts at the moment? No, nice. Every contract is finished here. So no contracts outstanding. Once we completed the first drug run successfully, I'll do a giveaway for a Navy Navy Federation Comet police skin. So be aware, once we have successfully completed the first drug run, we will definitely be giving away one of those skins. I believe we still have one of those. Last time I also gave away one of those. Yes. Yes. No, we have a catalyst. Oh, actually we don't. I thought we had a comet skin. Oh no, we gave away the comet skins last time. But we still have some more police skins. So we have a Thresher, a Catalyst, and yeah, I think the Coercer Navy one, I will keep that, since there is a possibility that I will be able to fly that ship. The Thresher and the Catalyst, though, those can be given away. Okay, now, this time, I hope that I don't forget to put the drugs actually in my cargo hold before warping off. That would be a little bit stupid.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
So let's see here. It should be in this station. So inventory, and yes, here they are. So we have the drugs with us. Check if there is... There's actually another one here. But... yeah, we could go. We could go to Sharza, actually. Let's jump to Sharza and get the other ones as well. Oh no, we don't have enough cargo space. Let's see, we have 1,249 cubic meters. So 1,249. That would mean... Yeah, that's over our cargo hold. Dang it. Okay, so yeah, we will go to... I believe it was Shapizin first. We will sell those. And then we'll get back and get the other ones. I just thought for a moment that we could take 2 loads and only do 1 trip, but unfortunately that's not possible. Because I opted for speed on this ship and not for max cargo. So if I had put some cargo hold expanders down here, I might be able to do that. But since I haven't done this, we are going for speed instead of max cargo here. And there's a Tormentor. Oh, look. He's just coming here. But he's probably jumping. So nothing to worry for me at the moment. Who do we have here? Oh, my battle cruiser training to level 5 has completed. Nice. So we are on our last skill before hitting our 5 million skill cap. Are we maybe able to sneak one more skill in, which is like very, very low on time? Maybe one of those level 1 skills, which only take like 1 minute. That would be beautiful. Let me see. I can't find any of those. We could try heavy missiles. Okay, so look. No, it will be paused. Okay, so we can't even stick in a 4-hour skill anymore. So probably after this skill is finished, we're so close to 5 million. And that is in 1 day. Oh, look. 2 Occators and a Viator. Oh, they're also hauling something here. So now we are in the station. So let's sell the Vitok, which we got. And it's also important that we don't sell everything at once. So we will also sell first this batch here. And then the rest. And now the prices should have gone down. So let me see. Yes, the prices have gone down. So the next one is Sharza. And we made a total of... it wasn't 10. It was definitely less. I believe it's 8 million, right? We had 298 million, and now we have 306. Yeah, I pretty much think that's like a little bit more, since we have 599,000, but 8 million, it's not that bad. Unfortunately, we can't do this all the time. So we will just do this now. And after that, we will do something else. Still twisted whether we should go for exploration with Elara, or whether Elara should hop in her arbitrator and try some combat sites. But I think we can combine this. We could use the arbitrator. We could use the magnate scan for sites, see whether we are able to find a good relic site. And if we find some combat sites on the way, then we will switch and get the combat ship. But on the other hand, I don't really need anything at the moment from the relic sites. Okay, so see you in 90 seconds. Since there is an ad playing right now. But you're not missing anything. Since we haven't got anything loaded at the moment. Oh, 2 people have joined the system now. Let's see. 3. Getting more and more. Okay, maybe they're just logging in. That could be possible. And there we have TEF Cross. So this could be our last jump here. We'll see about that. Since this person here is trying to hunt me. I know that for sure. But we have met our side goal now. So let's go for another side goal. Not sure if we want to get another ISK goal or if we want to have a specific item or ship goal here. So let's decide. What would be a good idea? I do want ISK, but since I'm doing some combat sites or combat exploration today.
Warp drive active.
I first just go with ISK here. So have 500 million ISK in wallet. In the wallet, to be exact. So I think that's a good goal.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
That's 200 million more. And maybe we can get some of those from the items that you get from combat sites, which you can sell at NPC stations. So here we are. Let's purchase 1,249. And another 1,250. And this time we will take those with us. So here they are. And which one is the closest station? It's probably this one here. Okay. Well, let's see. We have everything loaded. And we have about 4 jumps to get it. And we don't need to go to, through Sharza again, which is a plus. And I said it that we will do a giveaway once I have completed my first drug run. So let's start a giveaway now for a Catalyst Navy Police skin. Okay, so giveaway is open. You can use exclamation mark buy node. Like here. To enter the giveaway. And I will manually unpin it. So this time I need to be a little bit more careful. And I can use this to also generate... Oh. I just thought that the player was locking me, but it was only NPCs, so everything fine. Okay, so let's see now. Okay, what was that? That was a little bit awkward. I need something which is closer to that gate, so that safe here is good. We'll use this one. I hope that's next to this gate, so we can have it on the D-scan and we can see if there's someone. Doesn't look that good. Well, well, well. Okay. Since I definitely want a safe spot here, I will jump and try to make a safe spot. So let's do a purge. It's the Gull gate. And we will wait for... that's about 3,000 or 4,000. That's always a good amount. Oh, 234, and here we go. Okay, let's go back to the purge.
Warp drive active.
Still nothing on D-scan. Nice. And remove those now. And now we will jump to the gate. So, let's see. Still 3 more jumps. I think we will have the giveaway run for about half an hour. So you still have plenty of time if you still want to enter the giveaway. At the moment, Battle Bluebird, the odds are very good for you. So let's see here. Okay, there's no one, so we can just jump directly. But our space turtle here is doing good work. And if you compare that, like the time I've spent so far and the time I spent last time in nullsec grinding the bells for ISK, I made a total of about 20 million in an amount of 3.5 hours. And this time, oh look, I was spooked out at the moment, but that's also just a transport ship. So no worries. But I was a little bit cautious and also a little bit nervous when I saw this red person here popping up. But that looks actually good. Okay, so now it's only one more jump. And this time we will also just let our transport ship sit here in low sec. Since we're usually using this one in low sec. And there's really no point risking setting it in high sec and losing it while going through the gate from high sec to low sec. Since that's the highest risk for me, this gate. After I'm in the pocket, in the low sec pocket, there isn't much risk, but this gate from high sec to low sec has the highest risk for me to go through. Okay. It seems we have already made it here. So let's just sell it and take our ISK. And yeah, then we will get the magnate out and search for some combat sites. By the way, where's Olin on the map? Okay, so it's the little system here. Great. Yeah, why not? We could search here. We haven't done much content in this area here. We usually are much deeper. But first of all, I will sell off the Vitalk again. Oh, let's see. Sell. 1,449. And another 1,250. Oh, nice. It was working already. I just had to press sell. So here we are. So we have a total of 314 million now. So we're slowly making it to our goal of 500 million now. So let's see where the magnate is. Magnate. This is also in Simela. Okay, so we need to go back to high sec. But since we have our home station set to the Simela station, we can just use the Pod Express and get ourselves a little quick ride home. And now let's get the magnate out. Yes, I want to board the ship. Just want to see. Okay, it is currently loaded for cargo hauling. I'm not going to do that. Oh, dang. I think I made a little mistake here. Yeah. We have not... we have used the inertial stabilizers and the nanofibers from the magnate. So I need to produce some new ones. So we can actually use this on the magnate again. And we need the mineral container. So in about 25 minutes, we will have enough minerals. We will have our modules created for the low slots here. At the moment, we're fitted for max cargo, which does not really make sense since we're going on an exploration run. So I will just drop these cargo extenders. But that does not matter because we can also start scanning without having the modules on. It's just that we're going to be aligning and moving a little bit slower. But I don't think there is much value in sitting here for 25 minutes. So let's see. We want to go to Olin. So let's see. Not corporations. And I think we have a data analyzer on. So we could search for some data sites to get some Triglavian filaments. So if we get 3 electrical filaments from the Tranquil level, which is the first, like the T0 filament, then we should be able to do a filament with a frigate. Last time we tried a Tech 1 or T1 filament with our coercer. And I can show you how it went. Because it is somewhere here. Let's see. These were missions. He's somewhere. Where was it? 90 days. Here it is. So here you can see we lost our coercer in the abyss. So that was a little bit unfortunate. But now we have a plan and we will continue and get T0 filaments because I really want to start doing the abyssals again. Because that would also be a nice amount of ISK I could earn on the side by doing those. So here we are.
Warp drive active.
Oh, there are some sites here. Maybe I should scan those in this area. Dang it, now I warped. Okay, so we have about 15 minutes until the giveaway is closed and the winner is drawn. So if you haven't entered the giveaway now, you should do it if you want the police skin or the Catalyst Navy. Since I only have one this time, like I can't do another giveaway for another Catalyst, I believe. And also I shouldn't be warping here. I will stay. I will warp to a safe spot. And I will start scanning these signatures in this system here. So let's see. We have this one and we have this one. The closest celestial nearby would be this planet or this asteroid belt. I believe it is the planet here. So let's try to get on top of the planet. And 4AU is fine. So let's start with 4AU and let's see if we can find it. And we found 2 wormholes. Could be interesting if those are leading somewhere interesting. Let's find out where they are going. 1, 2. Let's see if we have enough signal strength. But that's only a level 1 difficulty, so probably we should be able to scan it. And indeed we are able to scan it. And while we're scanning this one, now we could do the other one. And let's warp to this one at 100.
Warp drive active.
Oh, here we are. 1, 2. Like this. Maybe I'm able to find this wormhole now. And, oh, almost. That was very good. We got it almost at the first try. A little bit closer. Like this. Okay, so here is the wormhole. It is leading into unknown parts of space, but it is reaching the end of its natural lifetime, so not a good time for us to pass through that. So let's remove this from the overview, since we're not planning on jumping through that. Where was the other one? It's this one here, right? So let's jump to this one as well. We still have a few more signatures, but those are all around this planet here. So that should be easy to scan. And here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. AU. And here we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's scan this. So this wormhole is also leading into unknown parts of space, but it has a little bit more time. So let's save this bookmark. And we will call this SAH C1. And let's put this in brackets just a little bit more beautiful. So now we have this wormhole. This worm site here is no longer available, so we can just delete this. But look what we found. We found a combat site, which is great since that's exactly what we are trying to find. So this is going to be the first thing we're going to scan and hope that it's something we can actually use. If any one of you does have a fitting for a Punisher, which is Tech 1 fitted, which you think should be able to do those Class 1 wormhole sites, please let me know. I definitely want to try them out. But I don't think my current ship is fit enough, well enough for that. So let me try. Let me show you the current fit, so you can see that. So this here is my current Punisher fitting. Oh no, it's not. It's actually a PvP fitting. So I have to have a look here for the Punisher. Which is this one here. So we have two small armor repairers. We have a multi-spectrum energized membrane and two heat sinks on that. And also a battery. Stay away from wormholes. Too scary. Why do you think those are too scary? Like, aren't those class 1 sites doable for me? Because we also were in wormholes and we did scanning there. So if we are cautious enough and watch our D-scan all the time, we will hopefully see people coming. And if we don't see them, then it's a learning, since it's just a frigate that we lose. So it's not the end of the world. No idea about the combat sites, but I don't like no local. Oh, really? I don't have a problem with that. Like, if maybe that's because I have a little bit of experience from my old corporation, which was a wormhole corporation living in a class 4 wormhole, where I don't want to say I did a trainee program, but since I was only an alpha, I couldn't use cloak, so I was always like doing basic stuff and not really getting into the more difficult and crazier stuff. Okay, so it's called Ruins. Let's see what the ruins are. The funny thing is, it does not have a pirate name. It's just called Ruins. Ruins. Eve. Vicky. Okay, because it's a rogue drone site. Oh, but it has some interesting stuff in it. It can escalate. And it has some pretty nasty stuff. Yeah, let's bookmark this. We might get back to this one. We still have two more combat sites. Or not combat sites, but two more signatures here, which are currently unknown to us. And I want to get to know these. So here we are. And a little bit more to the side. Like this here. And upwards. Let's try 1 AU. Maybe we're able to find it now. So 8 minutes left. So if you aren't in the giveaway, now is your last minutes to join. You are able to win a Catalyst Navy issue police skin at the moment. So if you haven't got those from the drops, I believe it was from the drops, not sure. Now is your chance to get it. Oh, this is a level 2 wormhole scanning difficulty. So it's an unstable wormhole. And look, just like that, we have completed our daily opportunities and we got ourselves 10,000 skill points. Very, very nice. Now we just have one more signature left, and this one is over here. Oh, come on, like this. Somewhere around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And up. And a little bit to the side. Okay. So here we are. And what kind of wormhole is this? It leads into null security space. Oh, cool. So I really would like to know where this is going. So let's save the location. Let's call this REQ. Or is this an O? This is an O, okay. So REO. And let's call it just nullsec for the moment. And now we're going to go for this one here. So I'm just warping back to the safe spot for a moment. Because I want to search for this last signature here. And after that, we're going to get our combat ship. Now let's see. Maybe like this. Let's try it like that. Okay, this one is a little bit harder to scan down than the previous ones. And a little bit more downwards. Let's try it like that. Oh, it's another wormhole. And it's also, again, scanning difficulty level 2. So let's try to get as close as possible on those. Oh no, it's a level 3. Oh, but we're still able to scan it. I want to know what kind of wormhole this is, so I need to warp it again. So let's see. But other than that, we have our first combat site. Oh. Deadly unknown parts of space. This red big ball with the black stuff in it. If I remember this correctly from the wormhole identification guide, I believe this should be a class 5 wormhole. Or is, no, this is a 6. Or is that a 5? This looks like a 6. It should be a class 6 wormhole. I think the class 5s are a little bit more darker. Okay. Soon dead. We'll see about that. XXK. Like the wormhole is not soon dead. It still has a lot of life in it. So let's call this class 6. Okay, so we have found 2 wormholes and we will first go and dock here. Oh no, we can go back to Simela and get our remaining low slots. I think those should be ready in a few minutes. Let's see. Yeah, 6 minutes. That's fine. So in 6 minutes, we have our inertial stabilizers. And in 6 minutes, we also will have our nanofibers. So we can retrieve our probes, reload them. Now everything is working. And now let's get the big beastie combat ship and do this one. Oh look, there are even some ice belts in this system here. Stargates, Imela. Unfortunately, we don't have any ice lasers, so we can't mine an ice block. We would have the capacity with our arbitrator to mine an ice block, but unfortunately we don't have any ice mining lasers. And since I believe those require Omega to build, and we're Alpha, we are left out of that at the moment. Right, we don't have any Omega. No, we don't have Omega. But we almost completed our career program. 1 block is 1000 M3. Yeah, that's right. But have a look. If I use my arbitrator, and I simulate this fitting, and I will get rid of all the low slots, and I will put type D restrained cargo expanders. And also some cargo rigs here. Then I will be able to get this here. Even more if I get a cargo expander level 2. Since I don't have any of those. But let's just destroy those rigs just for demonstration purposes. So here we are. Let's put this here. And let's get the medium cargo hold. And now with just 1 rig, we are over the 1000. So that would make it possible for us.
Docking permission requested.
Okay, fair. I have been stuck in the wormhole known as chat loading. Please wait, sub Wombat. Hey, Chrono. Great to have you here. How was your day? So, I've just spotted a combat site, and my plan is to take the arbitrator. Last time we used the purity of throne skin. 2 hours left on the clock, sadly. Ah, dang it. But I will be here for 2 more hours, so if you are bored, I'm here for you. Just 1 second, my daughter is standing right next to me. And we have... I'll give you a last chance, Chrono. If you want to enter the giveaway for the police skin for the Catalyst Navy issue, I will draw this in a few seconds, but if you want, you can still join. So... I'll give you 30 seconds to decide, and then I will draw the winner. I think I already have this one. Okay, sure. Then let's draw the winner. And the winner for the Catalyst Navy issue police skin is Sly Faction. Are you here, Sly Faction? Can you give me your in-game name? And we want to take the crowns and swords today, because I prefer this skin. I will also give you like another 30 seconds to react. Otherwise, I will have to redraw the winner, unfortunately. So, Sly Faction. If you're not here, unfortunately, I will have to give it to someone else. So... 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we do a redraw. And the winner is Battle Bluebird. Do we have a Battle Bluebird here? Yes! We have a Battle Bluebird here. Nice. So let me give you the Catalyst Navy skin. Yeah, great. Ah, there you are, Sly Faction. Dang it. I love being too late. Yeah, you will have some chances. This is not the last skin we're giving away today. As always, Battle Bluebird, please, if possible, be quick with claiming your reward, since I only have one contract slot, and that's really problematic for me. Thank you for that. Okay, let's see if we have all the drones ready and everything repaired. Do we have all the drones slotted? Yes, we have all the drones. We have everything. We have our remote armor repairer. Great. Do we have a script now? Accepted. Thanks. Yeah, sure. You're welcome. So let's undock and let's get this combat site going. And let's see how far we are coming. But this time at least we're able to defend us, since we have some drones with us. So let's see about that. So the site, I had it open here on the site. It was called Ruins. Dang it, I have closed it. Here it is. Okay, Ruins. And Ruins. So... yeah, the first wave basically will only have some frigates, so those should be dealt with easily. The next wave only has cruisers, but then there are battleships coming in waves. Those will probably be the hard ones. So let's see about that. But this time we have our armor repairer here, so we are able to repair our own drones, which we weren't able to do last time since we haven't got the skill. But now we have it. So now we are able to repair the drones if they get damaged beyond the shield. And great, no one is here. And we have found our... Where's the ruins? Here they are. Let's warp at 100 and let's hope that this is not a stupid gate. Maybe I should have looked that up beforehand. And it is a stupid gate. Dang it. Okay, so I need to warp at 0. Unfortunate. So, I can remove this location. We'll just warp to this one. Oh no, that's 95 AU away. That's definitely not going to be my warp spot. No, also not. Then we'll just warp to a planet. Let's see here. I'm not warping 95 AU away just to return and warp back to at 0. That's not my plan. Okay, so let's see what else we can give away today. We have a Vexor skin. Is this a Vexor Navy? No, this is normal Vexor. A Rifter, Harbinger. Why is it showing another Catalyst Police skin? I can't really tell if that is bugging, but it shows that I have another Oh, this is a Catalyst normal. The other one was a Catalyst Navy, I see. I think... Yeah, let's do this one. So I will start a giveaway. We will have to... we will run it for some time now. But you will be able to win a Ferox Navy Arc Combine Horizon skin. I will show you how it looks like in a moment. So let's do another 50. And I mistyped it. Great. So now we should have it. Okay, so the skin you're able to win now is this one here. I think this is a very, very pretty skin, and I wish you a lot of luck winning this. So if you haven't got this already, please be sure to enter. So let's see what awaits us. We have our omnidirectional tracky link. Shiny, yeah. It looks very, very cool. Like with this red and orange, black and orange parts. So we want our small drones out. So let's get these small faction drones. And this time I will just orbit this structure here. Can we set a higher orbit? I don't want to orbit at such a low distance. So let's do like 50,000 meters. That should be fine. So orbit 50,000. And get our drones out so they can finally shoot these ones here. And there we go. It will be nice when we get to alter the lights and engine trails of ships at custom skins. have they said that this will be possible in the future? I haven't seen that, but yeah, if that is possible, then definitely this is a very cool idea. Okay, so we got the webifier done. Now we just need to take care of the rest. The interesting thing, though, the ruins here, as they are described, should have a cruiser and frigates in the first wave. But as you can see, there are not only frigates, but also battle cruisers in this wave here. So not sure if that is actually the site which I'm looking at the wiki. Oh, there are some of those which are a little bit closer. So let's get these handled first. I think we are at the orbit now, right? Yeah. So now we just circle. But we are taking some damage. And these... Oh yeah, these are the elite ones, which have a lot more resistances. Oh, let's see. Next is this one here. I bet we should also be able to reach it with our only laser turret. And yeah, we are able to reach it, but we are only doing a little bit of damage. And now we're not even hitting it anymore. So I will remove the battleship from the overview. And I will go for the silverfish. Oh, look. And now we are warp disrupted by the strain render Alvi. So this is the next target. Since we don't want to be warp disrupted. If shit is going down. And next one is this. Unfortunately, those don't drop any of those modules which you can sell at the NPC stations. So that's a downside here. But we will still get some bounties, so it's not like totally not worth it. So I think it's still worth it to do this. Although the loot is not that great. So here we have all the remaining frigates. And we want to go for the strain renderer. This one here. There is a Drake on my D-scan now. Let's see if it's coming closer. It is coming closer. Okay, but I'm close to a gate, so that's a little bit unfortunate from the position. So I will see people. Can the Drake fit in that side? That's a good question, honestly. I haven't paid attention to that. Whether the ships were able to fit in, but I believe they should. Like normally in the combat sites, battle cruisers should be able to enter. We still have some frigates, but my drones are working on the cruiser now. How long do we have if I don't have the armor repairer and the turrets running? Okay, we should be stable. That's great. Let's get the frigates handled first, please. I don't feel there's need to focus on the cruisers. Oh, and there is Frozen Tea now, which is also one of the persons from White Sky. So I need to be a little bit more careful now. And there is a Noses now. So if this ship is coming at 1.5 AU, I know for sure that this is not sitting on the gate. And then I will have to align out. By the way, what kind of DPS are we doing at the moment? Okay, with the small drones, we're doing 128 DPS, but with the big drones, we're doing... Oh, and now we have our first damaged drone. So let's start... And there's an Executor. I will align out to a safe spot now. Not sure if those are coming here, since I saw probes beforehand. And look. Now all these people here. Those were the people that gate camped me last time. And they're sitting at the gate. Yeah. So they are camping the Burda sub gate. So I probably don't need to worry since they are camping the gate. I just need to be careful to not go through that gate anymore. So let's bring these small drones back. Oh no, we have still one more frigate. And there go scanner probes. It could be possible, yeah. Okay, they're going for me. Great that I'm already aligned out. So I'm just waiting. And if I see them popping in, then I will warp. Oh no, they left system. Oh, nice. Great. So we can continue a little bit longer. So let's get these small drones out again. And here we are. Trump supporter unit. What a name. So, okay, so the last frigate is going down. And there is a pacifier. But it's probably also jumped the gate. Okay, so now there are only big ships on the grid. Maybe I should do this a little bit more narrow. So let's get out the medium drones and handle those battle cruisers. We just need to be careful since One of those battle cruisers is a trigger ship. So we should not kill all of those. So let's start with the siege and infestus drones. Okay. And I also need to monitor the health of my drones, since I don't want to lose any of those, since it was quite some work to get those. And here we are. Our first drone is getting damaged. Let's pull her back, or pull all back, since they are being yellow boxed. I don't know if there's a smarter way to go for that, but I heard that if you are yellow boxed, you just pull back your drones, you wait for the ships to get basically red again and shoot your ship, and then you put out the drones again. And I want to repair this one. So just one cycle of armor repair should be enough. But it's actually such a great idea of getting a armor repairer with me so I can repair my own drones. I should have done this way earlier. But yeah, great that I got this advice. So let's see. We still haven't got any ticks yet, so we don't know what kind of bounties we're getting here. And we're yellow boxed. Oh, and there's a second one now. Also from the same alliance from before. Let me just look them up real quick. Oh, and there I'm getting damaged. And there is a Gnosis. So let's align. Come on, now I can also destroy this. I will return this one drone, so I can just repair this one. So, okay, so only the last one. We won't kill this one, though, since that particular ship here should be the trigger ship for the next wave. And I want to handle the... I want to handle the battleships first, before killing the... before killing the other ones. Okay, so the other one left the system, so it's only Frozen Tea now. So let's see. Orbit at 50. Oh look, I can even use my laser to shoot now. Although this does next to no damage on this battleship. Not sure if this is really worse to use this, since that's mainly for pulling aggro. Unfortunately, I haven't learned any missile-related skills yet, so I can't really use the DPS from my arbitrator, since my turret would drain my capacitor. But the battleships are going down pretty good. Like the medium drones are doing their work. And we have 2 Alvus controllers, so we can kill one of those. And we can also kill one of the battle cruisers. And we have another ad coming in. So, see you guys in 90 seconds. And come on. And here he is again, Don Francis Kuhn. Now we'll do the battle cruiser. Let's kill this one first. Oh, and we're actually getting damaged again. 44, 45, 46. Okay, we're regenerating. So the drone is no longer in danger. And oh, there's a thorax now. Let's align out just for in case. Okay, he jumped. So he's also not a problem. Oh, this is the last trigger ship. I should be killing this one. I just realized that in the last second. So let's go for the battleships again. Oh, but one of my drones is getting damaged. Okay, but now it's regenerating again, so it seems everything is fine at the moment. So, shield is already gone. Oh, but now we got a salvo. 36. I will let it out for one more and see if it gets damaged another time. Maybe it's because of the battle cruiser. But at the moment it's looking fine. $95, 60%. Yeah, okay, we are regenerating up. Oh, and there's the next person. Again from Belters. Not sure what they are doing here. But unless we see them, they're not really an issue for us. Okay, and there's Frozen T again, but Frozen T is not from Belters. He's from White Sky. I believe we can stop using the armor repairer and regenerate our cap since we're not getting shot. So drones are also back to full health. And there goes the Alvus controller. Oh, nice. We got 3.7 million ISK bounty, which is not that bad. Like, I think that's actually the same amount we got in Nullsec last time. So let me see real quick. So we got 3.769. And last time in nullsec, we got about 3.5, 3.4, 3.7. So actually, ratting in nullsec with the coercer. Not sure why, but those ships here give similar bounties. Maybe it's just because we kill more ships? Like, we didn't kill that much battleships, but we killed definitely more battle cruisers in the same time. Just finished a DED 3 out of 10. Serpentis live cargo 223 million ISK. Great! Congratulations! That's a big find. So what are you going to do with that module? Are you going to use it or are you going to sell it? Seldom. Selling. Ah, okay. Not sure what you would use those modules for. Serpentis live cargo. Is that a cargo expander? Or what kind of module is that? So I think those are the last ships here. Since I have killed the other one, let's see if those will spawn new ships. I'm guessing they got a micro warp, a type for frigs. There were 5 modules. Ah, so it wasn't a single module. It was actually more modules. I see. So let's get rid of the battle cruiser. And I should use my armor repairer again. I just saw that my armor is like at 50%. Maybe not that good. 5 roll. Web links allowed. Yeah, you can post a link. That's fine. Like, normally I have them disabled, but currently they are still enabled. From Scrot. What is Scrot? I only know, like, Eve Uni, but what is Scrot? Okay, that's a screenshot type. Okay, so you got an afterburner, a micro warp drive, a EM coating, and a multi-spectrum coating. Okay. But I think that the main thing here, which basically is all the money, is the damage control. Because I got the same one. Let me show you. Shadow. Serpentis damage control. This here is 238 million. And since I saw you have the same one in your cargo, I believe the price is from this and not from the other ones. But I could be wrong. Okay, so now let's get the medium drones out again. And we have the enforcer. Let's go with this one. And look, Frozen Tea is back again. How do those look like? Ah, okay. They look like an insect. Or a crab. Could also be a crab. And this one. Ah, one diamond drone is damaged. Okay, but it's generating. That's the most important part. I believe one of those ships here will drop something at the end. I just need to find out which one. Otherwise, I will stay here and suddenly have to slow boat a lot of kilometers. And now the battleships have locked me up. Go for the sentient. That is the loot. Ah, okay. So if I go close the sentient, that's fine. Then let's go for the sentient one, which is here. Thank you. That is really great to know. So actually, I don't even need to shoot the two battleships. I could just go for the battle cruiser. Your price is local. Jita is about 24.7 million ISK. You mean from the Chateau Serpentis? Damage control? Really? Is the price that low? Okay, then I actually could use this module. I thought this was really... Oh, look, we got an escalation. We actually got an escalation here. So let me see what the escalation is and if I'm able to do this one. Menacing mechanics. I think I should be able to do that, but it will probably take a lot longer. Not sure if it's worth it though. We could try it. So here is the loot. Let's see what we got. And elite drone AI, some drone cerebral fragments, and a drone tactical limb. Okay, I'll take it. So let's align out. So how far is that? Show on map. Okay, that's down in that corner. I see. I will need to decide whether I will do that or not. Not sure if this escalation is really worth it for me to run. I mean, it's just a lot of ships. And the only thing that is dropped are some drone chips. I mean, there is a possibility for drone... or a drone... sentient faction spawn. But not sure if that is really worth it, since I can't really... Or maybe it could have a faction drone amplifier. That would actually make a lot of difference, I believe. What do you think? Should we go for the escalation or should we hunt for another combat site? Which has a better payout. Like, I would really like to have a combat site which gives, what is those called? What are those called? The stuff that you can sell at Concord stations. Ancient something? No. I know it when I see it. At the moment, I have no clue how this is called. But I definitely know I still have some of those lying around somewhere. Not here. Not here. Not in Azedi. Okay, it's not that easy to find if you have no clue how it's called. So that would be 6 jumps. I think we should rather dock here and get our magnate out, and maybe we could go in that direction, but I will try to find other combat sites. Okay, battleship is almost down. So let's get this one killed and get my drones back to me. And come back to me, drones. Like, I'm not really using a damage control on my ship currently. But if it's only 24 million, I could actually use this damage control on another ship in the future. Because I was really afraid that maybe this would make me a high ganking target, like if I use such expensive modules. But if it's only 24 million, I won't think anyone will go for that just because of the module. Like, they could still gank me for other reasons, but not because of the module. So let's dock here and get these the magnate out. I think that's the best thing I can do at the moment. Not sure what are those even for. Oh, interesting. Gankers don't require logic or reasons. Yeah, that's also true. They just want to see ships go boom.
Docking request accepted.
So where do I get the augmented acolyte blueprint? Okay, so I have some stuff here, which I could probably build almost one drone from. The thing is, I'm not Omega, and I don't even have an acolyte tech 2. So probably those are also out of reach. So let's just drop those in the item hangar. Let's leave the ship. And let's search for the magnate. Oh, it is in Simela. Okay, well, this time I will actually warp to the gate to see if those people are sitting on the gate and camping. Or if I can warp through. Augmented drone BPCs are from rogue drone-related drops unless something has changed. Ah, so the escalation I was in actually could possibly drop such a blueprint, since that is a drone-related drop. Okay. The only thing is that it has a low chance, but even if I would drop it, we would still have the problem that wait, there's a Merlin sitting on the gate. Interesting. What he's doing, I wonder. Oh, and here are all his friends. I see. Merlins are fun, but Merlins are not able to tank the gate guns, right? So if I'm warping through with my magnate, he won't be able to tank the gate guns.
Warp drive active.
Since that's only frigate. Because I heard someone saying that to tank the gate guns, you actually need at least a cruiser, since destroyers and frigates have hard times tanking those. But not sure if that is true, to be honest. Let's dock at the factory.
Warp drive active.
Oh. So I have this escalation, which I'm not really planning on running. Can I somehow give it to one of you guys so you can run it if you want?
Docking permission requested.
Or is that not
Docking
possible?
accepted.
Is it just for me? I mean, you could find it basically, right? The site is somewhere in space and you can go there and find it yourself, I believe. So here we are. Let's get our inertial stabilizers and nanofibers. You'd have to travel to the site and give the bookmark via contract or share per fleet and you warp to it. Ah, okay, so one of those reasons. Otherwise, no, you can't find them. But I found escalations in the past. Like I found a 10 out of 10 escalation when scanning for combat sites in nullsec. Which unfortunately I wasn't able to do, obviously. But I was able to find it. That's not an escalation. That's just the DED side. Ah, okay, so there's a difference between that. I see. I thought that those are the same. Okay, so we have our magnate. Let's jump back to Gonditza.
Warp drive active.
How long do I have align time with that? 2.8, okay. I mean, that's not the quickest, but that's fine for me. Like, way faster than my transport ship from before. They do have a chance to generate naturally, but escalation is personal side until someone scans you or you share it. Oh, okay. So escalation is basically the keyword for a site that is generated just for you. Otherwise, it's just a normal DED site. I see.
Warp drive active.
Oh, let's go for the next one. And there's our Merlin. Let's see if we're able to pass through here. Or if the Merlin is going to
Warp drive
attack us. No. Okay, great. A site that has generated for you for 24 hours by chance of a trigger kill. Yes. Okay, I see. And I finally got what those escalations are. Oh, nice. We got 6 million bounties. Where the hell came that from? Or maybe it was the last boss. Maybe it was the last drone, the sentient one, which we killed. Which actually had the bounty. So it's actually not that bad. We could go for the escalation, honestly. Let's set destination. I'll just scout the way, and if the way is fine, I will go and get my combat ship there. Since we don't have any other sites to do at the moment, and they do pay out a nice amount of bounty, could definitely go for it. Also, a plus is that we don't have to loot the wrecks, so we just get bounties from the drones directly. Oh yeah, Chrono, please tell us, how do I contract a bookmark?
Warp drive active.
I don't know that either. I only did bookmarks myself, but I don't know how to contract those. Like, are those really contracted, like between players, that they sell those bookmarks for ISK? Yes. Okay, crazy. Go create it. Go to station. Drag it from your peoples and places into your inventory. And it generates an item. I bought them, not made them. It's been a hot minute. Okay, so you can drag a bookmark in station in your inventory. I haven't tried this. I will try that out with just one of my bookmarks. Unfortunately, here is no bookmark in this system where I'm at. There's one of the persons, which I'm not keen on finding. And now there's the second one. Those are from Shadow Cartel, I see. This one is from some other guild. So I will need to be a little bit more careful here. Wasn't that changed years ago? In null block, it's common. People farm 6 out of 10s, 10 out of 10 bookmarks, and then sell them for a flat amount. In example, a 10 out of 10 was 100 to 125 million, which basically covered the office effects. Oh, it's effects, right. Effect. Okay, I don't have any of those. I thought I still have some of those effects in my inventory somewhere.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Like I said, it's been a hot minute. If it has the sharing, a bookmark folder for 20 work. If it has, then sharing a bookmark folder for 24 hours works all the same. Okay, there are a lot of people here from Radio Activia. Not sure what they are doing. Let's see if I can find them. Maybe they are in one of the stations here. But this would be the system where I have my escalation. Bookmark sharing, okay. Yeah, I know how sharing works. I just didn't know that you could contract those. But it's basically not actually an in-game system that you can contract bookmarks. But you basically say to someone, hey, please pay me X amount of ISK, and then I will share this bookmark in a specific folder with you. So it's not a system baked into EVE. It's just a player-made up thing, basically, right? Guess. So let's go back. And my arbitrator. Here we go. And I said I would do another skin giveaway. And I think it's time in 3 minutes. So if you haven't joined the giveaway yet, we are giving currently away a Ferox Navy issue, our Combine Horizon skin. It looks like this. So I personally think this is a really beautiful skin. So if you're interested in winning this, please enter the giveaway by using !buy node. Yeah, it's been removed from being a physical item you can contract. You have to do an access share to a folder for that mark. Okay, so basically the thing that you told me with the item is no longer in the game. I see.
Active.
So 5 jumps and then we'll get our arbitrator. And 1 more minute for you to join the giveaway. And then I will draw the winner.
Warp drive active.
Hey. Just need to be a little bit more careful about this guy here. Not sure what he's up to, but since I haven't seen him, he's probably in a station. So last minute, last chance to enter the giveaway now. Otherwise, I will draw the winner. 3, 2, 1, and we draw. And the winner is Sly Faction. Again, are you here, Sly Faction, this time?
Warp drive active.
Yes, you are here. Nice. Okay, please tell me your in-game name. You can also use the !IGN command for that if you have already registered. Yes, you have. Nice. So let's see. Next. And 1 week. Congrats on winning. Okay. Here you go. Please try to accept it as quick as possible so I can do more giveaways. Otherwise, I will be blocked. And I will need to send out the rewards later. Thank you. Thank you for claiming. Okay. So let's see what skin we're going next. We still have a lot more skins to give away. We have some skins in Dodixie. Oh, that's actually a good idea. The next one we're giving away is a Gamur Aurora Universalis skin. It looks like this here. So if you want to win this skin, please wait a second until I have set up the giveaway. Give away Gamur Aurora skin. And the giveaway is open. So if you want to win this skin, we do the draw in half an hour. Then please enter the giveaway now.
Warp drive active.
So, okay. And we're now getting the arbitrator, and we're really going for this escalation. I have no clue what is going to await me. And if this is going to be worth my time. But we will see. And here are the 2 persons which are doing the gate camp. At least this one is the Merlin we saw earlier. We need to be a little bit careful. Okay, I was just told that I should be wary about this person here, so I will add them at a contact. Because apparently they are an ult of a known ganker here. And they are flying this ship. So here we are. Let's hop into the HMS Wombat. And let's get to our escalation. Eve University Menacing Mechanics. Yes, I already have this open on my second monitor. I see that there are like a lot of different ships and waves and stuff like that. The only thing I can't answer right away if this site is going to be worth it. But thank you nonetheless for pointing that out. So let's see. So, giveaway is started. Does none of you need a Gamur Aurora Universalis skin? I need work to be over. I can understand that. I can totally understand that. So, oh. And I think we're fucked. There's a Loki and an Oracle here. Let's see if they're at the gate, which I'm going to pass. But they are definitely suspect. And now there's a third person. Those are from Zavan's fan club. They're from a different one. And Paradigm. And yes, they are sitting on the Olin gate. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do the escalation today. Thank you for keeping with me here, but there's no way we're going to do this. Now there's a Caracal, a Loki, and an Oracle. So I will mark all those 3 as bad standing. They are one Paradigm, and this one is Zava's club. Okay.
Docking permission requested.
So
Docking
let's
request
see.
accepted.
We can definitely add this company here, or this corporation, as a bad standing. Since we know now that those are camping here. And I am not falling for that. So let's leave the ship here. And I think we need to do something else. So what else do we have? Since I'm not risking going down this line when there is a Loki, a Caracal, and an Oracle all sitting there. Maybe it's time to do another one of those faction warfare. Since we do need some more faction points for those lenses. So first of all, I will go and get to Semela by self-destructing. Now I will do another industry job. But this time we're doing 10 multi-frequency lenses. Because we want to exchange those for the faction ones. So, lens. Where the hell is my multi-frequency lens? S? I definitely... Oh, maybe I have taken this with me. Multi-frequency. Yes, I have taken the blueprint with me. Ah, dang it. So I need to purchase another one. My go-to ships for DED 1, 2, 3 out of 10s are a Jaguar, a Jackdaw, and an Orthrus with auto missiles. Oh, okay. Haven't used any of those ships yet. So I first of all need a multi-frequency as blueprint, and it is sold in Pashanai. So let's hop into a shuttle and get this one from Pashanai real quick. And then we can start producing those, and then we will hop into the Punisher, go into faction warfare, and try to get some sweet, sweet loyalty points. So we want to go to Pashanai, which is 4 jumps from here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, now you got it. And you're actually the first one to enter Lord Revenite. And don't know if you saw what you are able to win, but you are actually able to win a Gamur Aurora Universalis skin. So this one here is up for grab at the moment. So if you haven't got this already, this will be up for the raffle. Oh, let's jump.
Warp drive active.
Nice. Yeah, like if in 20 minutes there's no one else who has entered the giveaway, then you will be the winner. So great for you, I guess. Ah, and there Chrono. Chrono also wants the skin. And Dashi Devor. Okay, so now you got a little bit of competition. But as they say, a little bit of competition is good for the business. So it's all good. I mean, it's all fair game at the end, so it's fine. Oh, what do we have here? Unseen ships. Navy battle cruisers. Oh, so now we're actually able to sit in a Navy battle cruiser if we would come and find one in the space, which is very unlikely that this would happen. But if we find one sitting in space, we could use it. That's great to know. And here is Pashanai. Now it gets the blueprint. Go wormhole diving. Better chance you'll find one at the sun. Are you sure that the chance of finding random ships flying around in space is bigger in wormholes? Why is that though? Like, why is the chance of finding ships in space higher in wormholes? You mean because people just leave them there because they think no one will come and get them? Or what is the reason for that? Oh, let's dock. Let's get this blueprint. In the old days, yes. Okay. But now with the citadels, where it's basically very easy to dock, probably not, right? Because from the down the rabbit hole video, I know that citadels weren't always there. Before, there were only these sticks with like a force field around them. And maybe this was the time when people were leaving ships. Like, I don't know if I've told the story, but with my old character, I found in Nullsec a Peldari control tower, which did not have a force field around, and inside there was a hauler. I think it was a Hulk, and there also was a transport ship, like I don't know, some Tech 2 transport ship. I don't remember what it was. And I went there and I killed the ships and looted them because I wasn't able to fly them because I am not Omega and I can't use neither a barge nor a Tech 2 transport ship. But in there was like 1.5 billion ISK worth of isogen, something like that. So it was like a crazy high amount of isogen which was inside the transport ship. But unfortunately, I went a little bit mental and when I wasn't able to get the loyalty points for the Gorista pirates, I started over with Elara here, with that character. And to have a clean cut, I deleted my old character because I'm not, I'm only a one account and one character person. Like, I'm not enjoying, I'm not really enjoying playing multiple characters. So that's why I deleted my old character. I biomassed him and I went with Elara. And yeah. But I didn't remember, or I didn't realize at that time that I have biomassed 1.5 billion worth of isogen with that. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Back in the old days, people would jump in them, forget to mark the exit, or they lose their probes because they didn't auto-recall, or the hole closed, so they would leave them at the sun to die or be claimed. Oh, I see. Lots of fuel. Is isogen used for fuel blocks? Amazes me, people still find abandoned POS with supers and such in them. Yeah, maybe it's because there are like so many systems in EVE that really a lot of people like not really traverse a lot of systems very often, especially in Nullsec and Wormhole. And so there are still systems which have like not been visited since months or years. Not sure if that's still the case. But I also read a story somewhere on the internet. I think it was on Reddit. Not sure if it was true though. From a person which found a POS which had a super carrier in them. And he just was basically able to inject himself up to be able to sit in that ship and fly it out of the POS and bring it somewhere safe. So he basically got a free super. But like I said, not sure if that's actually true. Like on Reddit, everyone can write everything, so you need to be a little bit more cautious with what you believe and what not. So, Berta, only one jump more, and then we are back in Simila. And here we are. Simela.
Warp drive
Oh, look.
active.
There's the jackdaw. On Monday, I found a yellow container with a station core and missiles worth 900 million ISK. But I contracted it back to the farm owner, whom I know. Ah, you know the owner personally. I see. Or did you just contract it back to the owner because you basically saw that it has like a name tag on it? Or how did you know who it belonged to?
Warp drive active.
To be honest, like, if I find anything in space, and I don't know, like, the person personally, I would definitely keep it. Like, if there's a ship, if I'm able to sit in the ship, why not take it? But if you know that person, like,
Docking request accepted.
if it's some friend of you, then of course I would contract it back. Yes, he had a refinery and I used it, and he said weeks ago he would bring it to another system. Ah, okay, so it was actually someone you knew. I see. So, let's see. Hey, Joker Dan, welcome. Great to have you here. How was your day, my friend? So here's our multi-frequency S blueprint now. Multi. So I need 10 lasers. So let's do 10 of those. 42 minutes. That's fine. And I'll get into my Punisher. We get rid of this. And we get our pulse laser back. And now let's undock and go to faction warfare. Not bad. Whelped twice already. Going out again in another fleet soon. How are you? I'm fine. The only thing which is bothering me at the moment a little bit is that the humidity is like very high at my place. So we have like 75 to 78% humidity. So I'm sweating my ass off, if you call it like that. And yeah, that is a thing. So here we are. We need to go to Arzat, which was the closest one, right? Yes. So this is our route. That would be level 13 swamp ass for me. Yeah. Like it rained over the last 3 days. So that's basically where the high humidity comes from. So it is very good for the plants since they finally got a little bit of water. But yeah, now we have like stupidly high humidity here. Race the German lowlands. Wife would have humidities. So here we are, Malma. So let's see if we're able to first get some faction points, and second, maybe secure a kill. Because I would really celebrate getting at least one proper kill on my kill board with Alara. And this time we're taking another skin. We still have a lot more skins, which we don't have, but we take the Sakura. So this is going to be our skin for today. I feel Europe is suffering a bit at the moment. Yeah, could be. Not sure how the weather is on the other side of the Earth. Oh, dang it. We need to go to a lawless system. I just saw that right now. Maybe I should check it before I actually warp through that. Let me see. Eve, gate camp check. I'm going from Parma to RZ. Okay, it is looking good at the moment, so let's hope nothing changes. Not sure why those systems here are always lawless. Like, Amar faction warfare space, there's always some lawless systems.
Drive active.
So, what faction warfare career program missions are still missing? Lawless equals bubbles. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Ah, hey, Battle Bluebird. Great. You all have about 7 minutes left to enter the giveaway for a Gamur Aurora Universalis skin. So I will show it again. Gamur Aurora Universalis. So it is looking like this one here. So if you want to win this skin, you have to enter the giveaway now.
Drive active.
What else? Yeah, I wanted to look at the Air Career program to see what faction warfare missions I'm still missing. So I have a complete a level 1 faction warfare mission. Those are missions handed out by NPCs in faction warfare zones, right? So I could complete this by just completing a level 1 mission in one of the systems there. And then I need to kill one Capsuleer. This will be the hard part. I think the mission should be the easier version. Oh, by the way, I definitely should have a look at my redeemables here. Yeah, look here. Where was it? 25? 50? Here, look. This 20,000 skill points are expiring in 1 hour and 5 minutes. So glad that I looked here. Otherwise, I would have missed out on those. So 1 hour and 5 minutes. So I will have to remember that in half an hour, like at midnight for me, I will need to redeem those. I mean, I could also redeem them now, but I think that probably this would stop this skill from training, and I don't really want to do that. Yeah, look here, we have 20,000. Oh wait, we have 20,247 points in skill queue. Yeah, so if I redeem this, then this skill here is not going to train any longer, and I want to utilize my skill queue as long as possible. So we're almost hitting 5 million now, and I want to definitely have this train. Why not yet? Redeem it. It will just add to available skill allotment. You need to add it. It doesn't auto-add. That is true, but it will be added to the unallocated skill points. And the unallocated skill points are also contributing to the total amount of skill points. So that's because if I add any more skill points to that number here, I can't train anymore, because I would be over the mark of this skill being able to be trained here, because this needs 20,232 skill points. And if I add 20,000 skill points, then this skill here is no longer able to train. So that's my current thought process behind that, right? I hope you can understand that. But we can continue the discussion after the ad is over. So see you guys in 90 seconds. Okay, so just a few more jumps here. And then we're finally there. We don't really need to go to Arzat though. Vard is probably, or Egelende is also good enough. I just need to see where the Minmatar faction warfare zone is. So, open factional warfare. Vard. Yeah, Vard is fine. So if I go to Vard, that's basically everything. Since that is already Minmatar. So we'll just go to Vard. Or Zizide. We could even go to the lawless system.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Not sure how much skill points I earn per hour though. Like I said, in 1 hour and 5 minutes, this will be expiring. But not sure how much skill points I will able to train in that same hour by using the skill queue. Because at the moment, it's basically for sure that this skill won't continue, because otherwise I will have to let 20,000 skill points expire to keep this skill training, which is not like logical to do that. But not sure if how much skill points I train per hour. Not sure if is this shown somewhere, like my training speed. No, it's not really shown here. Because then I could decide whether it's worth to wait this 1 hour, or if I should just use the skill points directly. Okay, these are only standings, and these are patients. Okay, fine. So we are in Galente space now. Two more jumps and then we're in a faction warfare zone. So we need to find one of those faction warfare missions. I hope that they are just like in a station. So I will just dock at the station and they will be there. I could have a look at those, by the way. Agent missions. Security missions. And then faction 24. Oh no, MR Empire. Operation 24th Imperial Crusade. So look, we have 17 jumps, 12 jumps, 7 jumps, 6 jumps. Okay, so we need to go to this system here. So it is through Egelende, through Zizide, and then through a few more systems. And then we just need to accept a mission there. Although we are PvP fitted at the moment, I hope that we're able to do this mission. Because this would complete another point on our Air Career program towards the Soldier of Fortune goal, which we have here. And then we still need to kill another Capsuleer, which unfortunately we weren't able to do that yet. But I still have hope. So let's see. Now we're... Okay, now the last jump. So now we are jumping into the Seide, which is the lawless system. So now either we survive and everything is fine, or we will die now. Okay, here comes the gate. Oh, it's actually a big gate. So we're jumping between two systems. We're jumping from Singleisen to Heimatar. And here we are. And great, no one is here. That is great. So let's jump to Ayuga. Maybe we shouldn't jump here directly. Maybe that's a little bit stupid. Maybe we should warp to a planet instead and then jump to the gate. Since bubbles are up here. It's a regional gate. Oh yeah, right. I didn't know that this was the name for that. I just saw that sometimes there is basically a big gate. And then there are like the normal small gates, which look a little bit different. But yeah, if you look at it like that, that's like totally understandable that this is called a regional gate. So here's the gate we need to go to. I will just make it super safe. Oh wait, this is Amamake. Oh, Ayuga gate is also here. Okay, I see. Because I see a lot of ships here, so they could be just sitting at the Ayuga gate here. So let's see and jump. Let's hope that if there is a bubble, we are able to avoid it.
Warp drive active.
Okay, we are over the time, so I will draw the winner now for the giveaway. So let's see. Okay, no one was here at the gate. Nice. So the winner for the Gamur Aurora Universalis skin is Dashi Divor. Is there a Dashi Divor here? Are you still around? Yeah, you are. Nice. So, that's handy. Your in-game name is actually the same than your Twitch name. So, here you go, my friend. I wish you a lot of fun. And please be sure to accept it. Because unfortunately I can't start a new giveaway. Like, I mean, I can start a new giveaway, but I can't send out a new prize until you have claimed the prize. That's a little bit unfortunate, but that's unfortunately how it is. So, but we can talk about the next skin. So let's see what skin will be next. Thank you for accepting the contract. That is very nice of you. Ooh, that's actually a cool idea. And something for you, Kronos. We will be giving away a Kronos Kyle Neon skin. It looks like this here. So this will be the price. So let's start the giveaway now. Start giveaway. Kronos Neon skin. And okay, giveaway is live. You can now enter if you want. So we are giving away this Kronos skin here.
Warp drive active.
I think that looks very, very cool. This almost looks like it was made in the Plex tool, like where you can spend Plex for a skin, since you have similar designs that you can use. But I like the skin. So let's see. And here we are. So let's dock and get a mission here. I recently created this. Oh, okay. Cool. I also tried myself on the tool here. I can show you what I'd created. But unfortunately, I don't have the skills to actually get this ship ready. So that's why I can't finish it. But this will be a skin which I have created for my maybe future Harbinger. I think it looks very cool. But not sure if we are ever able to see this live in space. But I like the looks of it. So here we are. And we want to talk with the agents here. Security level 1. Where the hell is the mission agent? Maybe... Oh, come on. No, no. I did a big oopsie. But fortunately, we have just one jump. And we even had, look, we even had agents in Amamarke and Seaside. I didn't even need to jump that far. I just was searching for level 4 agents somehow. Ah, dang it. Should I go now back to Amamarke? Not sure. Ah, come on. We just go here. Let's jump to the neighboring system. We'll do the mission. We're not doing it for the money. We're just doing it for completing a mission. So... And jump through.
Warp drive active.
So, Dashi Divor, are you not interested in a Kronos Neon skin? Or do you already have this one? Or maybe do you don't have the ship? That's also a possibility. So, and here we are. Okay, that's handy. Maybe I have.
Active.
Battleships are rare in my use. Ah, okay. Yeah, I also prefer like everything below battleship, like battle cruiser, destroyer. But somehow cruiser is my favorite one so far. Maybe once I have the battle cruisers,
Docking.
I don't want to look back, but at the moment I think cruisers are definitely my favorite ones. Only for DED 4 out of 10 featuring Angel's Red Light. Okay. I can't say anything about that. So here we are. Security mission. Yes. Oh no, it's called Violent Expulsion. Sorry. Yes, Minmatar Heathens and pirates as well. Oh, Heathens and pirates as well. As if we don't have enough to worry about with this Blood Raider pirates. Galante political maneuvering and our own houses trying to screw each other over. We don't need a bunch of bloodthirsty savages coming in here and causing more trouble. The Thaka Raiders have taken residence in Sasutik, yeah. So far, they've only hit soft targets, passing industrials and the like. They haven't gotten brave enough to try for a station, and thanks to you, we won't let them live that long. Head out to their hiding spot, swipe the savages out, all of creation will be safer place for their deaths. And remain wary, I smell Minmatar government behind all this. Okay. So, let's see what this is all about. I prefer 1 to 3 out of 10s. What does that mean? Like 1 to 3 out of 10s? Is that like battle? Is that like a cruiser, or is that like destroyer and frigate stuff? I believe it's destroyer and frigate stuff, right? Since 1 is like the lowest one of those. Okay, so here we are. Where are our enemies? And here's the first one. Oh, here they come. This is the first time I actually see spaceships flying out of a station. Like NPC spaceships flying out of a station. Maybe this one will be the first. And how far? 5 kilometers. Okay, I can shoot 5 kilometers. So let's shoot now. And here it goes. Next one is going down. Come on. Didn't I say it should? Oh, I said 7.5. So that's actually not that good. I want to say 5 now. Let's say 5. Just need to be a little bit worried now because I don't have an armor repairer, so I'm pure buffer tank here. So once the ship is done, I need to see how much damage this can take. And those are shooting rockets or missiles, which is also not that positive for me. Okay, but currently it's looking good. So we are nearing our armor, but we are an armor tank, so now the tanking starts for us. Next one is this. Three frigates left. Okay, and now just these two here. Ah, oh, dang it. Now there was a new frigate. We don't have midnight yet, so everything is good. Nothing is expired yet. This ship is fast. Seriously, I should just get in range and get into the optimal range, so 2.8 kilometers. So let's just set default orbit to 2,500. And this is the last one. 1,500. Oh, keep it range. And now you're toast. This is the Jaguar, right? It looks at least similar like the ship you showed me before. And the last fucker mercenary. Oh, I just realized we can dock. So we didn't even have to shoot all these. And there goes the last one. Nice. I will loot them. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so only Mjolnir missiles. Not that important for us. Let's see what we get from this one. Okay, metal scraps, also not that important. What will be in this small rack? Like, I at least hope for, like, even one module would be, like, very cool. But this is only metal scraps and rockets or missiles so far. Oh, nice. A monopropellant afterburner. We'll take this. And now just one rack, which we haven't looted. I don't have an armor repairer, but an armor repairer would be nice. So I wouldn't need to... Oh, nice! We got a target painter. We actually need this for a mission. Because we need to target paint someone here. We need to target paint another capsuleer for 300 seconds. And we haven't got a target painter yet, so now we have one, which is nice. So let's dock at a station and repair the damage to our armor. Okay, so you guys have 8 more minutes to enter the giveaway for the Kronos skin. Kronos skin, which is this one here. So if you want to win this skin, please enter the giveaway
Docking
by
request
using the
accepted.
!by note command you can see in the pinned comment. So, start conversation and view mission, complete mission. So, I'm wondering... Yeah, air goal completed. Nice. And Dashi Devor. Oh, nice. And also Lord Revenite. So it's you both fighting for the skin. And Battle Bluebird. Competition is always nice. Okay, so we have put the stuff here. I will now repair my damage and then we'll enter the faction warfare zone. And hope. Ah, dang it.
Docking
I
permission
undocked.
requested.
Shouldn't have done that.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Because I was trying to repair my ship. Okay, so here we are. Let's see. Kronos. Repair. This is the thing I wanted to do. So 10,000 ISK. That's fine. So I give you 6 more minutes to enter the giveaway. If no one else is going to enter, then the giveaway is going to draw a winner. And I wanted to go to Vart, I believe it was. Let's go to Vart.
Warp drive active.
This is cruiser. Okay, I see. Last time we were giving away a skin for the Vigilant. Unfortunately, I don't have another skin for the, this ship. So a Kronos must do it today.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so I believe now we are entering the faction warfare zone. So if we see any scout... we see any scout sites here, we will go for them. So, okay, but those are Amar sites. Like, we could go there and defend those. But, we do want some action. Oh, wait, but we could get some action. Maybe actually that's not a bad idea. Let's jump in one of those scout sites. Let's jump in this one here. Because our fitting is good for if someone is going at... if someone is coming at 0 to us. And... there are a few blinky people here, so it could be possible. There is a breacher and a stabber, but they're not in this side here. So, okay, we have 3 more minutes for the giveaway. This time I won't be shooting my own ships. So I will just sit here and wait. Hey, thank you, King Matt the Superior. And welcome to the giveaway. So, yeah, last time Elara did a really stupid mistake. And we shot our own people, basically. Because we didn't know how faction warfare is working. Hey, King Matt, how was your day? And yeah, this time we won't be doing such embarrassing things. So I want to see. I was told I just need to wait for the timer to end here. Oh, but I see that we're in a command operations center. Okay, so we won't get much loyalty points for that. So we will go to a frontline system instead. Because it's not really worth it here. So let's go deeper into the faction warfare zone. And 1 minute left for the giveaway. There's a stabber coming. And next gate is this one.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Last minute is running. Oh, this is also a frontline system, so I could defend my own scout sites here as well. But we can also try to go to the Minmatar side and try to capture a side, since that gives us more points. Let's see. There's a lot more action going on in Amamake. And these are Minmatar sides. Great. So we have a scout side here. So let's slide in this scout side. And we will draw the winner. And the winner of the Chrono skin is King Matt the Superior. Great. Congratulations, my friend. Coming in at the last second. Or at the last minute. So, please tell me your in-game name so I can get you your prize. First time I've won something. Oh, nice. They say go to Amamake and make friends. Yeah, we'll see if we are able to make some friends here. So, Gazat Feek. Okay. You can also register your in-game name with the !IGN command if you want. So !IGN and then your in-game name, and then it is registered. So you need to put IGN and after the IGN a white space and then your in-game name. And then next time you type !IGN, then your in-game name will be shown and you don't have to type it out again. Yeah, right. Now you got it right. Yeah, super. Thanks. Okay, I have sent you the skin, so I would appreciate if you claim it very fast. So I am not locked in my contracts because I can only do one contract at a time. Oh, look, we have a Republic Fleet frigate wreck here. Oh. No, wait. Is this a player wreck? This is a player wreck. Oh, there's a Punisher coming in. There's a Punisher coming in. So let's stop. Someone is coming in. Maybe we'll have a fight now. I could jump in one of my Amar chars to help you, or in my Minmatar chars to fight you. Sure. You could try. But I would still prefer to my first kill to be someone random. Oh, there's a breacher coming now. So let's see. Is this actually going to my side? I believe. I hope so. At the moment, not. No, he's not coming to my side. He's somewhere else. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. So none of those have shown up here. How I can claim the item? Sorry, I'm fairly new to Eve. No problem. You go here, look, in the Neocom menu on the 3 stripes. And then you go under Finance and Contracts. And then you can see here My Contracts. And here should a contract appear. And then you click on this and click Accept. And this is how you claim. Exactly. You got it. Thank you so much. Yeah, unfortunately, since you said that you're new, this skin is for a much more advanced ship. So you probably won't be able to use it right now. But if you have this ship in the future, then you will be able to use the skin. So, oh wait, there's a Thresher fleet issue coming in. But a Thresher is a destroyer. It shouldn't be able to enter a scout site. So I should not worry. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure like how many months it will take you until you will be able to fly a Cronus. I just know that it's like a very advanced ship. Like it will probably take a longer time since you just are starting out. Okay, there's now a Ursa. Probably they are in the small one here. So I need to decrease my... I will decrease my D-scan so I only see people that are actually at my side. This frigate here is so hard to kill. Why is it so hard to kill this stupid NPC frigate? Come on. We are in armor now. It took like too damn long. Okay. We got it. Finally. And now we need to travel all the way back. And get inside the circle again. So we'll be able to claim this site here. So this is the beacon, right? So if someone comes into my site, then he will land on this beacon here, right? So if I sit at 0 at this beacon, I will be able to surprise them if they come in, right? Or am I wrong? Because I would suppose that it works like that. Since this is the only thing which you can actually lock or target in this site here. And I know when I slided in, I was like maybe 5 kilometers away from this. We're still 69 kilometers away from this stupid frigate down there. That takes long. And there's a slasher coming in. That's not good. Since we're so far away from the entry point. We'll probably warp away if he comes inside. Yeah, he is coming. Let's warp to a nearby planet and then jump in on him. Since I don't have any range control. So I will just jump back to the scout site now. And let's see if we're able to get a fight. And, even better, if we're able to win the fight. I will overheat my lasers. And also my warp scrambler. So we have as much range as possible. And there's the slasher. Okay, let's see. Wish me luck, guys. There should be a slasher in here. And there it is. Let's lock it, let's lock it, let's lock it. Let's be fast. And here we go. Okay. That's a little bit unfortunate. He is neuting me out. Not sure if I'm able to kill his ship. And he is faster than me. Nah, I don't think we have a chance here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, to be honest. I am in my optimal range. I am using my warp scrambler. I am overheating. But he's still hardly taking any damage. Web would be helpful. Yeah, the problem is I can't fit a web. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to fit a warp scrambler. You see here? This is how my fitting looks like. And I can't fit any other module here. So yeah, now we just need to wait and die, basically. Let's see what happens if I am orbiting him as well. Maybe we have a better angle to shoot him.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
Like, we're more tanky than he is. Try not orbit. I think it's a tracking issue. I wasn't orbiting Dundam. I was actually trying to keep it in range. But I had no chance, like, because he is orbiting me and he's flying with a very fast module. He's like way faster than I am. And he's somehow also repairing a lot more. So, yeah. So I guess this is the next Punisher we are losing. So, like I said, I have no clue currently what I did wrong. I was told last time that my best approach would be to sit at 0, to wait for people to come in, to scramble them, and use my pulse lasers on them. But this ship is at 0, basically. And I'm still not able to hit it.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
And at the moment, like, I can't do anything. Tracking of lasers is bad. But the pulse lasers actually have good tracking. Like, they have 328.5 tracking. Not sure how bad or good that is, but in my understanding, that's a pretty high number for tracking.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is
Okay, he's currently not even shooting at me anymore.
The capacitor is empty.
Yeah, now I'm nearing my hull.
Capacitor is empty.
Now I'm dead.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
Okay, so we are congratulating him on his first kill, since he said that he's also a new player, and he also has no clue about PvP. So I was basically his first kill. So let's ask him if he could send me home. Oh wait. I could go to RZ, which is not far away. RZ. I still have another Punisher there. So let's try to get to our ship, and let's try another one in another system. Maybe Amamake is not the right system for this. Slashers are fast and small, though yes. Rockets would made a scrap out of him, but no rocket ship for Amar in T1, I think. Not sure, like, I don't have rockets. I'm not sure if I would be able to fit rockets instead of lasers on my ship. So what if I use the Punisher again? Punisher. Here we are. And the Faction Warfare Punisher. And if I don't use... I use currently the Dual Light Pulse Laser, which is like the only pulse laser which I'm able to use, because the focus modulated are using too much power grid. I can't fit them. Smaller pulses, like this is small pulse. I don't know if there's like a smaller version of this. Let me see in modules. Rockets would ordinarily be on Kaldari ships. Ah, thank you, Honey. So it wouldn't make much sense if I fit rockets on my Punisher, right? That is what you're trying to say. Oh, look, there was a gate camp. The hull bonus on the Punisher benefits small energy turrets specifically, so you wouldn't normally find rockets. I first tried this with beam lasers. Like my first Punisher I went with in Faction Warfare had beam lasers on it. But the problem... Oh, wait. We have a... Oh, okay, these are NPC wrecks. I just thought for a moment that there are like very crazy ships here. Or are those player wrecks? No, those are actually NPC wrecks. Yeah, my first Punisher I went in Faction Warfare had beam lasers on it. The problem is I had so bad tracking and I wasn't able to hit anything with it. So that's why I went for pulse lasers, because they had better tracking.
Active.
So this is basically version 2 of my original fit. So far I had 3 fights and all fights were lost. And one time I died in a gate camp. Do you have the motion prediction skill? I believe I have this skill. Motion prediction. Yes, I have leveled this to the max. I am able to. So motion prediction. I think I have almost all gunnery skills at the skill levels. Trajectory analysis. This is the only one which I haven't skilled to the maximum. But I think this is also improving turret accuracy fall off. So that's also helping with hitting better. So maybe that would be a nice idea to get this skill as well. So I have a Punisher in this system. So let's dock here. Now I just need to find another site. I'll try it in Vard this time. Fallhoff isn't so important in lasers, but good in projectile weapons. Because those stray a lot more, right? The projectile weapons. So if you are above the fall-off, the projectiles will just stray away.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request.
So lasers have big optimal range and short fall-off, and projectiles are vice versa. So they have a big fall-off and a small optimal range. I see. So this is the second Punisher we have here. It has, it even has the same thing here. This one is fitted with the same amount of low slots, but with a micro warp drive instead to get faster into range. But we also have dual light pulse lasers, which have a optimal range of 2.8 kilometers and a fall off range of 5. And we were trying to hit him in like the 2 to 3 kilometer radius. But we weren't able to because he was a slasher. One thing that just sparks my that just comes to my head right now. What if I had flown my ship in one direction? Like not try to stay at range with him, but just fly in one direction and hope that he's flying behind me. This way I would have been able to shoot him better, right? Because if he was directly behind me, my turrets would have way easier time tracking him. Maybe change Scram with Web so you do not die, but also can't kill. Yeah, that's the problem. Can Alpha use rigs? You could fit some tracking rigs or put armor rigs and change one armor plate for tracking enhancer. Alphas can use rigs. The problem is that I am an Ironman character. Like, I am playing without the player market and I'm trying to build everything myself or find it in space. So everything I do here in this playthrough is basically hard earned, and rigs are really hard to build, and you need a lot of very valuable salvage, which is not that easy to get. So that's why I usually stick to no rigs if I go into PvP situations, since it's just easier for me to replace. That can help with turret tracking. It's called transversal, and you can see their transversal on the overview. Yeah, but isn't transversal that when I fly basically in the direction I'm currently flying, if another ship is flying like this here, then it has a high transversal, because my turret basically needs to track it on the horizon. But if it comes towards me, then it has a very low transversal, so I'm able to hit it a lot easier. Okay, so we're still in the Amar. Let's see. Now we are going to Vard. So Vard was before gate camped. So I hope that we're able to jump through at least. And they don't bother with a small Punisher flying through. Otherwise, we will lose our second ship today. And then I will have to reproduce a few Punishers for next episode. Or not sure if I'm able to stream tomorrow. We'll see about that. Is this a lawless system? No, it isn't. Okay. So we are jumping to Seide, Dal. Let's jump to Dal. I believe Dal is also a Minmatar system. You can play around with this. Yeah, I think someone in the past already showed me this. I don't know how if you made it to day 51 as an Ironman. This game is hard enough, even if you're getting given ships for free from experienced players. Yeah, could be. I started in the end of January, and I've built myself up from a Corvette, and now our biggest ship is a arbitrator cruiser, and we're currently working on our goal to getting a what it is called. We're trying to get to a Harbinger battle cruiser, but we need currently. Oh wait, I'm shoot. Ah, okay. I thought this was a player, but this was actually also an NPC. We need about 600 million ISK for the blueprint, since we can't use blueprint copies, so we need to use the blueprint originals. So here you see Harbinger blueprint. Oh, it's even. Oh, these are player orders, so forget about these. The normal NPC orders are around 585 million. And yeah, that's basically the thing. Auga, was this a system where we died before? Let me see. Yeah, we died in Auga. Okay, so we won't do it here again. Let's jump to Kormunen instead. Like, if you really want to see how I did all this, every episode from episode 1 is available on my YouTube. So if you want to have a look at episode 1, basically, but all of those are just like my stream VODs. Like, I'm not editing those videos. So here. I may have watched a few of your streams. Yeah. Hey, Delboy, welcome. Great to have you here. So, I think you just missed us dying again in Faction Warfare. Yeah, I just saw your YouTube channel. I might check out some of the VODs. Sure. Like, if you want it, everything is there from episode 1. Are you using NPC stations only? So far, not sure. I can't tell for sure if I haven't docked at a player station. Maybe I have docked at a player station. So there is not a rule of not using player stations. There's just a rule that I'm only using stuff like modules and chips, which I have built myself or found in space. I lost a 600 million Gila earlier on T4 Abyssal. Oh, dang it. What kind of wave was it? Because like I said, I know a few things about Abyssals, since I did some of those in the past. Triple arrested marshal. Ah, yeah, the marshals. And you are doing an active or a passive fit? I believe an active fit, right? Melted me. They are, I think they're shooting with like very heavy volleys at you, right? If I remember that correctly. Oh, you're passive fit. I see. Yeah, this one is kind of tough, probably, if you're not able to overheat your active hardness. I think I'm not even sure if T4 Abyssal is able to be flown in T4 in passive fits. I think that the highest one which I've flown in a passive fit was a T3 Abyssal, but not a T4. T4 I went for active hardener. Active shield booster. I need to find a Minmatar space, and I'm flying here through all these systems, not knowing what the Minmatar space is. So let's go for encounters, faction warfare, open. So we are currently in Uola. Where is this? Oh, it's here. So we need to go back to Auga and then to Ziseide. Okay. So back to Ziseide. Ziseide. So let's jump there. Let's hope that we at least get one fight today. And I hopefully be able to get my first kill. Because I really want to secure this skill. Once for the what it is called, air career program, and also once for myself, just to have at least one kill, one proper kill on my kill board. So let's go back to Ziseide and let's hope for the best. The best thing would be to meet someone with an MWD. So my my thing here, my Warp Scrambler, would be able to shut off his MWD, and so he would be a sitting duck, and I would be able to shoot him. I think that would be great. So we are in a Yuga again. Should we try again to go for the scout site? What was the name of the person that killed us? It was this guy, right? Looney Goons. Okay, he's no longer in system. So we could try another time here. And I also saw there was a wreck inside, so maybe I'll try to get the wreck as well. Wanted to stop by and say hi, but also back online at 8 AM. Have a great stream. Thank you, Delboy. I'm also not going for a lot longer, since, like I said, tomorrow my family and we have a lot of stuff to do. Shopping groceries and cleaning the house. So there is some stuff to be done. Oh, look. Now there are 2 wrecks. So let's look what is inside those wrecks, since now we have an MWD. So thanks for stopping by, Delboy. And yeah, hope to catch you next time. And come on, give me the loot. Okay, this has just a Republic fleet, so that's not really worth it. Oh, those are NPC wrecks, right? I believe those are NPC wrecks. Yeah, because player wrecks are called wreck off. So I will only find those Republic fleet marks in here. So it's not really worth going for that. Okay, I see. Ah, dang it. I thought this was a player wreck. That would actually be would be huge. So what we will do, we will just warp inside this, and we will sit at 0 and hope for someone to come in on us, and hope that we somehow are able to kill him. So there is a lot of hope here. You see it. But let's see if this is working out for us. It could most definitely not work out, but we will never know if we don't try. Okay, Imperial Navy Slicer. I think that is a... oh no, that is indeed a frigate. So let's see if we're able to kill this one. It could be or it could be not. We'll see. I guess we not, but maybe we surprise ourselves. Oh, indeed there is... Oh, it's a friendly one. It's Murdernath. Oh, we have conquered the side. Like, I wasn't planning on doing this, but fine. I'll take it. Now we have to search for a new scout site, right? Since we probably are not able to do the small sites. So let's warp to Zizide. I think we don't have been to Zizide yet. And since we don't have any more scout sites, Zizide is probably the best way to stop by. Yeah, there are a lot more people here. Let's warp to the scout site. We only have one, it seems. Yeah, there are a lot of medium and small. But we only have one scout. And there's a lot of unfriendly people, like, which are in war with my militia. So that means there are high chances that people will come into my site. Let's just wait and see. Okay, entry. I will make a safe spot here, so I know where the entry actually is. And now I will go for this frigate here, so I know where basically I need to go back to, and when someone is on my D-scan. So let's get in range. Why are those taking so few damage from my shots? I really don't get it. Maybe they are just very tanky. Oh yeah, they have a very good resistance against all of the damage types. So yeah, unfortunately it is what it is. I should stop using my micro warp drive all the time. It burns out my capacitor. Okay, so I will need to use the more micro warp drive to get into range, but probably only pulsing one and then turning it off and again. Come on, frigate. Pulsing one more. Getting into range. And once more. Finally. Took so long to kill this ship. So now let's get back to the point. Luckily, we now have a micro warp drive, so it's even easier to get back to the point. Come on. Oh, there's a worm coming in. I believe that's not good. Is this a Scout Navy site? Oh, it is a Scout Navy site. So the worm is able to come in here. Okay, so I will need to wait here, and I hope I'm fast enough. Otherwise, I'm screwed. So let's see. Okay. I'm waiting. Is this worm coming in? This is the question. No, it's not. Okay, it warped away. Dang it. Oh, my heart was racing. My heart was racing so hard right now. Okay, how long? 4 minutes we have until we have captured this side. Aw, dang it, and then we have another one of those stupid frigates. Hopefully this one... Ah, dang it. It has the same resistances. Maybe I'll try to orbit it this time. I really don't want to fly away so far. What am I orbiting at? Oh, I'm using the micro warp drive. That's why I'm orbiting. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be orbiting. I'm not hitting anything right now. Try to hit it again. Keep at range. Why is it not working? Keep at range. Now it's working. Oh. And let's use the lasers now. We should be in our optimal range. So we should be hitting this one. Dang it. Come on. Seriously, those frigates are so hard to break. I think those have basically more tank than the players. At least I think from what I had with the slasher before. I definitely think he was taking more damage than this frigate here. And a few more shots. Look, now we are at 1000 meter and we're still having such a hard time getting through his tank. Although we are hitting and penetrating and hitting and penetrating. It's like so hard to hit this guy. Okay, back to the entry point. We want to wait. Someone is coming. Unfortunately, no one is coming. How long until this site completes? About 4 minutes. Hopefully there is none of those NPCs spawning anymore. Yeah, but at least no one is showing up on D-scan. So even if we don't have any PvP fights at the moment, we still have the loyalty points we get from this. So it's not wasted time. Although I would prefer to actually have some PvP fight. Which we come out alive. Or we come out of on top. That would be lovely. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's just hope no NPC's ship is spawning anymore. That would be so annoying. Come on, 2 minutes and 10. Oh, this is actually the faction warfare window. Just was wondering what this icon here was. So what is your strategy, guys, for doing this kind of content? Like, am I doing this right or am I doing this wrong? Because there's so much waiting involved here. I always thought that faction warfare is basically action-packed. But this is just waiting until the timer runs out. Okay, 1 minute. So last minute is live. And then we finally have got this outpost. And then we... Not sure if we will stay in this system here. It seems that there is some PvP activity going on here. Maybe I'll go back to Amamake. We'll see. Oh, there's a rifter coming in. So let's sit here and hope that we're able to kill this rifter. Maybe we have at least one kill today. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's gone. Will this rifter still be able to come in here? Though, that is the question. Because I will stay here and wait. Ah, dang it. It is a friendly rifter. Oh, he said to me that I should change my ship name, which is probably not a bad idea. Let's call it HMS Wombat, like all the other ships. Okay, so let's wait. Is there another scout site? I don't see any. So I will go back to Amamake. Or Ayuga, since that was the system which we had the highest luck of actually finding a PvP fight. Although we lost it, but a PvP fight that we lost, it's still better than no PvP fight. Because waiting the timer out is just so damn boring. I can't imagine people doing this all the time. Oh, let's see. Do we have a scout site? Yes, we have a scout site. Let's hope there is something in that. There are 2 Punishers. But if they're Punishers, that means that those are probably from my own faction. So I'll try to jump on the small and see what kind of ship is in there. Although I'm pretty sure we're not able to kill any small things. Because even the NPCs in the small are too hard. Yeah, there's a Thresher. I have no chance against this Thresher, so let's jump to Ayuga. Or Auga. And let's see if we can find a fight there. I really don't want to end the stream without having at least lost this ship or having got my final PvP kill. So let's jump over to Auga. And there's also no scout site here anymore. Dang it. Not sure, but I guess if we don't find a PvP fight here, there's Laterm. This is a frontline system. So I'll try to go to this system, since I already was in Seaside and there was nothing in it. So let's go to Lantern.
Warp drive active.
And if we can't find any PvP fight now in those two systems, like in Lantern and in Seaside, there's no PvP fight for us, then I'm gonna end the stream and raid over to someone else. Then it's just not the day for our first PvP kill today. And we'll need to wait. Okay, let's go over. Oh, there's a scout. There's one scout site here in Dal. Or was that the one with the Punishers in it? Can't remember that. Was that in Dal? Nay. It was in another system, right? No, it was here. Okay, so Dal was the system with the two Punishers. So let's jump to this side here.
Warp drive active.
So let's hope that we'll find anything in in Lantern. And otherwise, it is time to end. In the meantime, while we're warping, I'll check who to raid today. Okay, so there's definitely no one here. We will try it, but I don't think we will find anyone here. So let's same category. Okay, so there's no one here in Lantern. So we will dock here at the Amar Industrial Station. And then we'll pod express home to Simila. Or no, we won't pod express home. We will sit here and we will wait. And maybe next time we will do another faction warfare.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
There's actually one person here, which is doing PvP. So we will raid over to him, and maybe you're able to see some real PvP there, since I'm not able to provide this for you, unfortunately. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for taking the time. I hope you have enjoyed the time we have spent together. And yeah, maybe see you next time. And have a good night and goodbye.